Well, today I'm going to make some kale chips. I have a lot of kale in the refrigerator that needed to be used up, so I'm going to use it all because I can never have too many kale chips for my taste. I have some recipes on a link at the end of this video for you for 16 kale chip recipes. The recipe I'm going to make right now isn't on there because I've never done it before. I'm just winging it with some Mexican flavored kale chips. So I'm going to roll with some nutritional yeast to make it cheesy tasting. I've soaked some sunflower seeds overnight and drained them. I've got some Chipotle chili powder, some Mexican oregano, some Himalayan pink salt, some ground cumin, and some red pepper flakes. Depending on how much cumin I put in there, I may not put too many of these in because I'm a little bit wimpy. I like tomato flavor in my taco flavoring, so I'm going to use a tomato and some onion and some garlic. And I'm going to blend it all up here in my Cuisinart food processor. That was 2 cups of sunflower seeds before they were soaked. And this is Mexican oregano. I'm just going to put in about a teaspoon of that because it's not ground, it's the leaves. And the cumin, it can get strong, so I'm only going to put maybe that much. Half a teaspoon, quarter, depending on your heat desire. Chipotle chili powder. That stuff smells so good. And it can get strong too, but it's kind of that flavor of barbecue that I just love. So I'm going to throw that in there. And I'm going to just put a few rounds of this. And I am not afraid of salt, as long as you're using a quality sea salt or Himalayan sea salt. Don't recommend table salt. The Cuisinart will take care of most of this. I'm just trying to get the stem part out. And this isn't the best knife to do that, but it's what I have. So it's what I'm going to use right now. And everything tastes better with garlic in it, right? Oh, it smells really good. It smells like it's got some kick to it. You really do need a high-speed blender or food processor in order to get the sunflower seeds ground down to a paste. This looks like maybe 1/3 to 1/2 cup, and I think I might end up using it all, but I'll start with most of it. Now you kind of want this to be like thick, like paste. You're going to massage it into the kale. And I don't know. I'm going to give it a taste. It needs more salt. And I know what I forgot. Definitely needs lime juice. This lime doesn't appear to have any seeds, so I'm going to squeeze it right into here. Nothing like lime and salt. All I need is some tequila. We'll give it another round and then do another taste test. The lime was definitely a good thing. I think I'm going to put a little more of this in. Still more salt. And a tiny bit of this. Not quite that much. Only about 1/8 of a teaspoon more. That's really good. I like it. I'm going to put the rest of the lime in though. I think it could use it. And then I might just throw a few of these in. Just a few. That's all I want. You may want to kick this up a notch, but I'm really liking it. It's going to be good. I'm going to put the rest of the nutritional yeast in. I want it nice and cheesy. That's cheesy with the Z. Okay. Now the fun part. I did not line my baking sheets with parchment like the instructions say, but I have put some coconut oil, one of my favorite cooking oils, on them. Rings off. You of course can wear gloves to do this if you want, but I don't like the plastics and stuff in gloves, the materials, so I just wash my hands and use my hands. And I am going to have enough goo. Yay. You just want to keep massaging until everything is thoroughly coated. So all the kale chips have great flavor. Okay, I'm going to throw these on, and this is probably going to take more than one batch, but I'm going to try and lay it out in a single layer on my baking sheets. Have a couple pieces there that didn't get gooed. So I have them in the oven at 350 on convection bake. And normally I would actually dehydrate them because I like the idea of having raw kale chips that haven't been heated over 105 degrees. And I would put them in my Excalibur dehydrator, but I'm in a hurry today and I like the taste of the roasted ones too. So if you have a dehydrator, you might want to do it in there. It takes about 5 to 8 hours depending on your dehydrator. And just maybe sample, try the dehydrated and the oven roasted as well and see what you like. But that's it. That's how you make kale chips, and I'll be back to show you the finished result. So this is about half of the kale chips out of the oven. The other half are still baking. I ended up turning the temperature down. Convection bake is a little hotter, so they were starting to brown too much to my liking, and I have decided that although these taste really good, I'm going to go back to my dehydrator method because these get too brown and it's too easy to burn them, so it's much easier just to let them slowly dehydrate. I also had to bake them a lot longer, and I turned them several times because some would cook a lot faster than others. So I'm Terri Ward, creating memories with meals.